Hey everyone, if you hear a lot of noise going on in the background, please excuse it. My husband is out there with all four of the kids, and it sounds like it's getting kind of crazy out there. This is my only opportunity to do a video. I'm about to go to my mom's house. Tomorrow is my 29th birthday, and I'm going over to my mom's for dinner. We're all going over for dinner. So, yeah, every year I have to pretend I don't know what they're doing. So, sorry, Shannon. That's my sister. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit more about the implant situation. For one, I have not scheduled the trip yet. I've heard from Dr. Golpa, and he called to congratulate me on the win, and I will be hearing sometime this week from one of his assistants or something, and we'll talk about the timing and everything of the whole situation. So, but one thing that I want to talk about, and I kind of briefly touched on it in my blog. If you guys are not aware of that, I do have a blog. It's www.iweardentures.com. But I wanted to do a video to explain this to you guys so that I can kind of clear up any kind of misunderstandings that one might have about me and the implants. I don't know for sure if implants are better than dentures. I imagine they're better than dentures. I've never had implants before, so until I have them, I can only go off of what I've read and not my own first-hand experience, which I like to rely on that much more. So I don't know how good implants are. I can only guess that, since they're in your mouth and they don't come out, they're more stable, and therefore you can eliminate any kind of adhesives or, dentures sliding around, creating sore spots, not being able to eat certain kinds of food. My issue that I'm having with my dentures right now is my top one. I mean, my bottoms are loose. I mean, that's just a given. That's just life. It is what it is. But my tops are like, they're a lot looser now, and I probably need a reline. And when I do like that, when I open my mouth wide, it feels like they're gonna fall out. There's a lot of goop under there. Like I just drank some coffee, and it's like all up under there, and it's, oh my god, it's pretty gross. They're just not as stable as they were before. So that's how I feel about my dentures right now. So I imagine that those issues would be cleared up with implants. I have always wanted implants. From day one, I have wanted implants. I never wanted dentures. I did what I had to do, and I got dentures. Now, that does not mean that I hate dentures, and I don't think that they're a legit option for somebody who has severe tooth decay and has to lose all of their teeth, because I do. But here's a good comparison, okay? It's like going from being homeless to having a decent house. You have somewhere to live and it works. It works for you. And then going from that decent house to your dream house, okay? That's the difference to me. When my teeth were like rotting out, I was pretty much homeless, okay? Anything would be better than what I had. Then I went to dentures, and that was the house. I at least had a roof over my head. I had something to work with, I was able to eat again. I was able to smile again and have, a sense of normalcy return to my life. Now I'm about to get implants, and that's pretty much the dream house. So it's not that I never liked dentures. I did. I appreciate the dentures. I appreciate them because it restored my self-esteem and everything like that. But to me, in my opinion, just from what I've read and through my research, implants would be the better option. But that does not mean that you cannot function with dentures, because a lot of people can. There are a few people who truly cannot function with their dentures. It's just a case-by-case basis, and from what I understand, more people can function with them than not. But I feel that implants in the long term for a lot of people. Not everybody, because some people can't really, handle implants. From what I've read, I've gotten some messages from people who had really bad experiences with implants, and then I've gotten messages from people who have had fantastic experiences with implants. So, it just all depends on you and your certain situation. Me, I want the implants. That's the dream house, okay? So that's why I am so excited about getting them, because, I didn't think that this was going to be an option for me financially. This is going to be about, $30,000 worth of a mouth restoration, basically, through the all-on-4 implant procedure. For those of you who don't know what that is, I'm getting 4 implants on the bottom, 4 implants on the top, and then a permanently fixed bridge. There's not going to be any kind of palate covering the top of my mouth or anything like that. They're going to stay in, and I think that I go in the first day and have the implants placed, and then go in the next day and have the teeth inserted. So let me go ahead and talk about my fears and everything beforehand, so that this is like my first documentation. This is the before. I'm scared as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I am terrified, because I am a hypochondriac, and I think that everything is gonna kill me. Straight up. I need to be on medicine, but I don't take medicine for it. So I just deal with it. That's my issue. I mean, I know I'm not gonna die or anything like that, but for one, I'm really scared about getting on a plane. I don't like planes at all. The last time I flew anywhere was in 2008. I flew to Chicago to visit my brother and sister-in-law when they lived out in Chicago. And the ride there was okay. The ride back, not so much. It was a smaller plane. There was a lot of turbulence going on. I had to crack open a beer and pray that I made it home safe. It was just, I was terrified. And I swore I would never get on a plane again. And I'm going to get on a plane. And I'm terrified. I don't want to do it. I wish I could just drive there, but it'll take too long. It's not an option. I'm just going to have to kind of man up here and get on that plane. So I'm scared of the plane. Then I'm scared of general anesthesia. A lot of people say, you need to just go ahead and knock me out when it comes to the dentist, because they don't want to be awake during any kind of dental work, or they think that, local anesthesia, they're going to feel something or something like that. Not me. No, I would rather be awake. I would rather know what's going on. And yeah, because being like knocked out, I get scared that I'm not going to wake back up. Doesn't that sound so childish? Like, I'm going to be 29 tomorrow. Grow up already. But I am so scared to get knocked out. It's not even cool. I'm scared that the implants won't work out. And even after seeing Dr. Golpa's work and knowing that he is a competent dentist and can do a good job, I'm scared that it's not going to work out for me, that there's going to be something wrong with my bone in my mouth, or, something's going to be wrong with the layout and things just aren't going to work out. I'm going to look crazy. Like, these are all the anxieties that I have going through my head about getting this procedure done. I hate the idea of having to come back the next day to get the teeth. I would rather never leave that office without teeth. I'm very nervous about that. I'm probably going to request a mask, like, most certainly. If they don't have a mask, I'll probably have a bandana in my purse. That's probably not a good idea, though, huh? Around all those casinos, like, walking around Vegas with a bandana on my face, that's probably a bad idea. But I don't want to leave the office without some kind of teeth. I'm really nervous about that. Then I know they want to videotape this, and I don't know if they want me to show everybody what I look like without my dentures or what have you. I'm really nervous about that. Like, I get choked up and want to start crying at the thought of it. I think that, besides being scared of the plane ride, and besides being scared of the anesthesia, like, I don't think I'm really scared about bleeding out. I was scared about that with the extractions, but implants, I don't think that there's as much involved. So the only thing I'm scared about with the procedure is the general anesthesia. But aside from all of that, I think that my biggest fear is being without teeth. Like, at any point during this experience, like, I just don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. The thought of it makes me feel like I'm gonna vomit. That's one thing that I hate so much, and that's why I'm so excited about getting the implants, because even if I have to do that, that would be the end. That would be the last time that I would have to do that, until, I either have to have the implants replaced, or not implants replaced, but a new bridge if something was to happen to that, or, whatever. You never know what happens down the road, but for the most part, this will be the end of having to remove my teeth, and it couldn't happen soon enough for me. It couldn't happen soon enough. And you guys know I've been super positive, so it's not like I'm like all of a sudden turning into some kind of Debbie Downer about it. I mean, if I had to live the rest of my life with dentures, you can bet that I'm gonna make the absolute best of that situation, because I'm done crying about my teeth. I'm done, stressing myself out over it, worrying about it, and letting it ruin my life, letting it consume my life. Like, that is, done. I'm not doing that no more. So if I never got implants, I would be whatever, I will just have to deal with it the best way I can. But the fact that I am getting implants, I'm so excited. I feel like sitting here and banging my head repeatedly into the wall. That sounds crazy, but I am. I'm really excited about that, because I don't ever want to have to take my teeth out again. And I'm so happy to be able, just to sit there in the bathroom and brush my teeth with my husband. It's something so simple. That doesn't even sound like a big deal to a lot of people, but it's something that I've never been able to do. I haven't brushed my teeth in front of somebody since I was, way younger. Fully, if I was brushing my teeth in front of my husband, I was like that. I'm not, opening my mouth and showing everything, but I want to sit there like this and brush my teeth and just feel like totally normal once again, and not have to take my teeth out and lock myself in the bathroom and deal with that. I know that probably sounds childish to some of you out there, but it's a real issue for me. And, if it's my issue, it's my issue. And that's how I feel about that. And, some might say that I'm getting implants for cosmetic reasons, but I think once you've lost all of your teeth, cosmetic, what is cosmetic anymore? You have no teeth. So who cares if you, my dentures, I'm sure, would look just as good as implants would. You can't really tell the difference aesthetically between implants and dentures. Nowadays, they both look the same. So when people look at me and say, oh, she has really pretty teeth, they must be implants, to me that doesn't even make any sense, because obviously they're dentures. They just look like really nice dentures. Implants is more about, this having them secured into your mouth. That has nothing to do with how good they look. So I'm not getting implants so that my teeth can look better, because they look nice right now. So yeah, no cosmetic reasons here. I just don't want to take them out no more. I don't want to, I don't want my face to start sinking in sooner than it has to. I mean, I know I'm going to get older and that's going to be a fact of life, but I don't want it to happen when I'm 35, so anyways, those are just a few of the issues that I'm faced with when it comes to getting these implants. Those are the things that are kind of making me nervous. If I can think of any more, I will definitely do another video before then. But I really wanted to clear that up with everybody, because I know that my channel has been a tremendous amount of support for people. It's provided a lot of support for people who are faced with having to get dentures, and I just wanted to sincerely let you know that just because I'm getting implants doesn't mean that I couldn't make it work with dentures, because I did, and I can do whatever I set my mind to. But, back to the house comparison, it's the difference between, for me personally, between having just a house and having your dream house, the house that you really want. You can live in your average house and be okay with it. You could live in it for the rest of your life, but wouldn't you love that dream house, And you're always trying to make those improvements to your life, and this is just another improvement in my life. So my daughter is screaming the baby, so I have to go and get her now. But let me know if you guys have any questions about anything, and as soon as I get more information, I will definitely keep you posted. So y'all take care. Bye.